Right, you're still on News 3CC and it's time now for Mission 2016. My name is Josephine Frempong. Tonight, we'll shift the focus to women economic empowerment and women representation. So we'll go straight to Setra Front Plains in the Ashanti region, where female oil palm processing group at Jokwa in the central region have called on duty bearers to make issues of women in the oil palm business a priority. The women say poor road network, access to loans and lack of processing plants are crippling their business. Right, we'll bring that story to you later. Now, she has a desire to expand the sale of akeche, a native cassava meal, but the high cost of cassava and poor road network is impacting negatively on her business. Daniel Lati caught up with her on Mission 2016.
Only a few people are seen out at this time. The rest are all indoor. And Brere in the Nzima East District of the Western Region is Ajiba Ngeda. Working in the dark, she is on her usual routine of cooking acheke for her family and the people from the community who will want to buy from her. Her daughter Amechi Nahin is learning the job fast. She is responsible for selling the acheke. Ajiba Ngeda said she inherited the acheke business from her mother.
I don't get the cassava. The little I get is expensive, so I'm not able to make profits from sales.
Her desire to expand the business and ultimately help provide employment opportunities for others has not materialized. This is because she is not able to increase the quantity of acheke prepared from these two pans since she inherited the business 10 years ago.
I wish I could expand my business, but I lack the capacity to do so.
Husband to Ajiba, Paul Mienza, is a mason. He says revenue from his job is seasonal, and for months he has been without a job. He acknowledges the support Ajiba has provided the family since they got married and expressed his readiness to support her achieve her dream. My wife provides considerable financial support to the family. The major challenge in opening up employment opportunities for the teeming unemployed girls in Brere is funding. According to her, the little money she gets goes into payment of extra studies fees for her children because she wants them to get quality education and be better than her.
All those schools do not charge fees. They end up billing our children items such as printing fees, and I end up paying at least 30 cedis before the term ends.
But that is not all. Ajiba believes if government could complete the construction of the road it has started in the area, farming will be less expensive and therefore transporting cassava to her house will cost less.
Transporting cassava from the farm will be easy. Previously, the road was bad and now they are constructing it. And so, this, amongst other issues, will inform my choice in the elections.
For her, good roads and agriculture will inform her choice in this year's elections. Daniel Lati, TV3 News, Nzima East.
Now to our earlier story, women constitute almost half of the population of Setra Front Plains district, but the district assembly has only 2 women. Some members of parliament want existing laws that promote women empowerment to enforce to encourage women to take up public roles.
Women empowerment and inclusion, according to development economists, is central to development. However, there is more to be done to achieve the dream of an inclusive development agenda with focus on the vulnerable in society, women and children. The situation is worse in the Setra Front Plains district, Women constitute about 46.8%. There is a slight difference in the proportion of economically active males and females. However, the women are more engaged in domestic activities than commercial. There has never been a woman in the District Assembly until recently. Currently, there are only 2 women at the Assembly, 1 elected and 1 government appointee.
The cultural setting of the place actually didn't allow women enough opportunities, especially when it comes to decision making. It was a bit difficult right from the beginning. Even the appointee, we had to go through a whole lot just to appoint a woman as the assembly woman.
The women either see themselves as not educated enough or too old to meddle in politics, while some others see it as just impossible.
We started from ground zero. 10 assembly members elected, there was no woman. 3 appointed, there was no woman. But this time around, out of the 10, 1 woman was encouraged to contest. By God's grace, that woman was able to win. So she became one of the elected assembly members. And then based on that, we decided, okay, if 1 woman has won, and we are supposed to choose 4 appointees, at least let's give another slot to another woman, so that we have at least 2 women out of the 14 assembly members.
But this is not peculiar to the Sestra Plains district. Out of the 72 ministerial appointees, only 16 are women. Of a parliament membership of 275, women occupy only 29 seats, representing about 10% for a country where women outnumber men. In the run-up to the general elections, some members of parliament are calling for inclusiveness, especially for women.
When it comes to even assembly elections, unit committee, and even parliamentary primaries, I feel that as a nation we should make a conscious effort where certain percentage of seats will be left for women and youth.
I think that the starting point is to bring in that aspect of inclusiveness. Let the people understand in their own way, in their own language, the part that they have to play. I know that the policies exist, but we don't have the numbers to implement the policies in every corner of the country.
The Affirmative Action Bill is expected to be passed by close of June. The law is calling for a compulsory 40% quota for governance and decision-making positions for women. It pushes further for the same percentage in recruitment into the security services.
Do share with us your views on our various social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and News on TV3. Many thanks for staying with us today. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, on News 360 with Mission. My name is Josephine Frimpong. Good evening.